Okay, so let's go on into how to you wanting to get laid. How can somebody get laid on Tinder? Like, what would be the basic steps to getting laid on Tinder? Is there any? Or you just
On so it honestly isn't too difficult. When I first started using Tinder, I thought it was like, oh my god, this is so difficult to get laid off this app. But it's all about funneling girls. If you follow like a sort of set of a funnel, uh, you'll be able to get laid. So the biggest thing, obviously, is starting it with messaging. Right. Once you get from messaging, you need to either get a Snapchat, Instagram, or phone number. From at least my personal preference, I like getting out the Snapchat. That way you can verify who she actually is, make sure that her pictures are legit. And from there, right, you can set up a date pretty fast. Now, with that in mind, I like setting up a date within a day or two. People have such short memories, right? If you set up a date 5, 6 days or a week from now, she's gonna forget and like, oh, I haven't talked to this guy in a little bit, whatever, and she's not gonna go on that date, right? She's gonna stand you up or stood you up, and it's not worth it. So set up a date within like 1 or 2 days, three maybe if like you have really bad plans, but besides that, if it's after that, it's probably not gonna happen. Now, once you're on the date, I prefer physical dates, right? Don't go on a first date where you're at a dinner place or somewhere else where you can't kind of touch her or hold hands or anything with long lines with that. Find out something, whether it's going on a trail and hiking, or let's say going miniature golf or bowling, something where you can high five, you can hug, anything along lines with that. And the reason for that is you need to slowly escalate. So you start off your date with a hug, you need to start holding hands and become a little more touchy over time. And by that, right, by the end of the date, you can come up with an idea to get her back at your place. Like, oh, let's have drinks back at my place, or let's watch a movie at my place, or you got to hear some of my guitar music back at my place, right? Bring her back to your place. And then when she's back at your place, you probably have an 80 to 90% chance of hooking up, assuming that you know how to get her from there.